My name is Coulson. I studied sports management at UCB. Now I've gone on to own MSC Performance, which is a strength conditioning gym that I founded 18 months ago. I was inspired by wanting to help people, give people the opportunity to train like an athlete and give them a slightly different environment and a more encouraging environment that they might get at a normal gym. So much more of a personal service. For me, once I'd finished my degree, I had a few different options, one of which was perhaps going and working in management, working with clubs, or working for myself. I really liked the idea of working for myself, and creating a facility like this really was brought upon the passion of helping others. When I was applying for my further education, my higher education, I had a few different ideas, but I decided that I wanted to apply to UCB. I think the lure of coming to a big city was a big factor for me, and the facilities looked great when I arrived, and it was a very friendly atmosphere, and compared to some of the bigger universities, it just had a bit more of a kind of personal touch to it. My advice for current students that are studying at UCB is just make the most of that opportunity to learn. You know, you're in a fantastic position where you've got highly qualified lecturers that are experienced and well qualified, and being at university is just a fantastic opportunity to try and gather as much information from these guys as possible. So I'd honestly say, you know, listen as much as you can, write as much as you can, take all that information on, because what I found is after I finished university, that information was invaluable to me in terms of real life experience, and especially with business. In terms of long term, I'd definitely like to get more facilities open, and I think once you've kind of mastered, you know, sort of running one facility, and you almost make it kind of franchisable, so you can pick it up and move it into another location. So I think long term, there's certainly the potential to have a second and even a third facility. The best thing about UCB for me is the community. So as I mentioned earlier, just it's a fantastic environment where you've not got hundreds of thousands of students. You know, you're right in the mix. You've got lecturers and lectures that you're going to be with, you know, maybe 15, 20, 25 people. You build a good, strong bond with those guys, and also for the lectures, they're not teaching in front of a class of, you know, 50, 100, 200 people. So the individual attention you get is absolutely massive, and you know, being on that basis with the lecturers and being able to ask questions, you know, during the sessions, after the sessions and lectures is invaluable, and just, you know, the whole community. It really is that tight feeling that you know, I'm doubtful that you'd get from a bigger establishment.